Cobb, and I like cooking steak like this with a glass lid on the saucepan, cooked on medium, and then turned down to simmer low, and then let cook real tender. Got some leftover squash. I'll probably heat it up in that steak and butter. I'm gonna add butter to that pan. I've got that steak seasoned. I'm gonna just add the butter to the corn after it's cooked. Some onions. Got, oh, what the hell got spilled in there? I think it's syrup. I forgot what I was gonna do because I opened the butter. I wanted butter. Got it ready. Oh, I want some butter in there with that steak. I always use real butter, not vegetable oil. I don't believe in plant-based butter. What are you doing with your life if you're... I know some people say it's expensive, but taste it. It's well worth it. Plus, it's way better for you. And you need cholesterol, especially if you're going to have any testosterone. I think that the doctors really... Whoa, that was loud. I think the doctors messed a lot of people up by getting them scared of salt and cholesterol. And if your salt levels get low enough, you're dead. You're straight up dead. And if your cholesterol, when you eat cholesterol, it doesn't go straight into your arteries. That's not how it works. I'd recommend eating pomegranates so that your arteries, interior walls are healthy. I do have some salt in that water with that corn. And I got salt, paprika, garlic, a little bit of cayenne pepper on that steak. And I'm going to simmer. I got it on medium now, but once it gets cooked, I'm going to turn it down to simmer and let it get real tender. And I got my leftover squash. And I'm going to, thank you. This squash, stewed squash and onions left over. KJ Stickman. I burnt some rice in this pot, and it took quite a bit of scrubbing to get it clean, but I got it. I got it pretty well clean. Brittany said to warn her before I go live, so I think that's safe on the stove for now. I'm waiting till night. I had to get up early and go to work, but I waited till night to cook because it's been hot. You can't see out here, I don't reckon. I'll flip the camera around. I've ordered some more chickens from Cackle Hatchery, and I think they're going to be here on Wednesday. And sometime soon, in the same week, my glasses should be ready to be picked up from the doctor, and I'll be able to see. I'm nearsighted, bad nearsighted, and I'll be able to read things far away. It'll be really nice. I'll be able to see the texture of clouds and tree leaves. I can't forget I got that on the stove though, but because the steak will have to be turned down. But with that glass lid and butter in there, it's not very likely at all for it to stick and scorch. It'll just be fine. Eventually if it cooks too much water out, it'll start to burn on the bottom, but I probably need to go back in there and check it out, but I could get some walking in before I start eating. Maybe get my blood sugar a little lower before I eat that corn and squash. Do you think? No, I ain't gonna talk about that. A lot of people have been asking me, have I thought about getting turkeys? And I have thought about getting turkeys. And I want ducks. Because ducks, when they take a shit, it falls to the bottom of the pond and helps seal it up like clay so the pond don't leak as much water out. And I really think that they would improve that low pond in the woods if I added ducks in that pond. I just don't know if the wild animals would kill them because I already got wild animals after my chickens. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know, maybe the ducks, by being able to swim in the pond, maybe they could avoid raccoons and possums and all the things that get chickens. But I saw an otter in the pond, and I'm not sure, but an otter would eat a duck. I just don't know. Every time I see an otter, it jumps in the water and swims away. I haven't seen one in a while. Oh, there comes the dog running up. I'm gonna go back inside. Turn that steak back on. I'm gonna go back inside and turn that steak down to simmer. I might flip it, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna flip it. Ever. I don't think I'll need it. Most of the time I do cook it through pretty well, and then I flip it over and cook it the rest of the way that way. You're just holding a lot more heat and moisture in the pan if you've got a glass lid on a saucepan. And a lot of people don't want to cook a steak on the stove because they think it's not going to be tender or it's going to be dry. But this is really your solution to that right here. Let's see. There's butter in this pan. I wish I'd hold this camera with my left hand instead of my right hand and use my right hand to flip this steak over. See, it's like I'm gonna let it. I got it on me. I burnt touched my stomach to that hot part right there. I'm gonna turn this down to simmer real low. See, just between 1 and 2. I'm gonna just leave that a while and let it cook down and get more and more tender. This corn right here, I think I can turn this off and let this sit like it is. When if that meat's done all the way, I want to squash in there with it and let it flavor it. But if not, then I won't. I should probably turn the air conditioner off in the background so you can hear better. But at the same time, it's pretty hot in here. So I don't really want to, I'll put a shirt on, but I ain't gonna turn the air conditioner off, so you gotta hear the air conditioner. But I really don't like putting this on this hot. Especially cooking in the kitchen too. I'm in Wheeler County, Georgia, South Georgia. It's humid. I was in Texas when my dad was in the Air Force. It's a drier heat. Your number of temperature might be hotter, but it ain't the same heat. It's way easier to deal with 100 degrees in Texas, in San Antonio, Texas, than 80 degrees in South Georgia where it's real humid. So they can't really be bragging about their dry heat because it's not, I mean, as long as you got water in you, it's nothing like humid heat. Finally, somebody come through for me. Finally. Actually, they just get held up. It ain't that they're not coming through. It's just, a lot of... I tell you that a lot of things you really shouldn't even pray for. You should ask yourself, what can I do to make that happen? What can I do? Because I really don't like the idea of there being some sort of God that just makes everyone a spoiled brat and does everything for them and they don't develop on their own. Ask yourself, what can I do to improve my own situation? Because that's where your purpose is at. That's what you're supposed to be doing. How can I improve me? How can I improve my environment? And so you really got to put your focus on what is your responsibility and what you can do. Instead of just every single thing trying to take the easy way and trying to have some sort of magical solution where you hope it's just all done for you. That's not going to help you in your life. You'd be way better off to say, what can I do to improve my life? And there's things you can do, even if they're little things. And over time, they'll stack up. Little improvements in your life. You won't notice it at first, but eventually they'll stack up really fast and it'll make a big difference. You won't see it at first. You'll think that nothing's happening and nothing's improving. But little small changes that you're consistent with over time, you look and you're like, whoa, how did I get here? Things are way better than before. But you've got to take power over your own life, and you'll be less depressed and happier if you put your focus on what you have control over and what you have power on to change. If you're always putting yourself into a mindset thinking about things that you can't change or looking to an outside helper or something like that, you're in a feeling of helplessness and not having power. You put your mind at what can you do to improve the situation, and then you do that. And I think that happiness itself is something that if you're mindful of it, if you're seeking it, it flees from you. You can't be happy that way. The happiest people aren't even thinking about how can I be happy. They're serving other people and they're adding value and they're making things better for everyone and for themselves. Now, I'm just a simple I have, I can think about this. I have Native American ancestry, but that doesn't mean I have Native American DNA because you get half from each side. You get half from your mother, half from your father. She got half from her father, half from her mother, half from here and here. So it might not get passed down through the line all the way, or it might. But my granny, my mama's daddy's mama was half Native American. And by the time you get to me, that's not much at all. But my great granddaddy, his mama was part Native American, and he called me Smokey. But he was in the Korean War. He had a twin, and they both fought in the Korean War, and they were medics. And they were medics in the Korean War. They were twin brothers. They're part Native American. And he built his own pea sheller. He collected a lot of scrap metal. And when he come back from the Korean War, he drank a lot, and it got to his liver. And his brother committed suicide. They were medics in the Korean War. And there's just really horrible stuff that happened in war because of the nature of escalation. And they build these little bitty boats. The Americans would build these little bitty boats. What's up, Zachariah? And then put a little candle on the boat. And then send it down the river. And the Koreans would see the little candle on the little boat coming down the river. And they would think it would give away their position. And they would shoot the little boats. And in this way, the Americans made the Koreans waste bullets. Because even if the boats with the candles had gotten down all the river, they wouldn't have been able to see their position. It wouldn't have mattered. They would have been in no position to attack. But it worked. It tricked them. And the Koreans, they would really value their cows. And a lot of people would misunderstand the reason. I think the reason was poverty. And there's no point, they might shield their cows from bullets with their own children. But if the cow dies, they're all dead anyway. They need the cow's milk to live. But a lot of the soldiers thought it was some religious thing. And maybe it was. I don't know. But they really hated the Koreans, that they seemed to put the cows before their own children. But I'm not sure that that's what they were doing. And my great uncle, he was taken prisoner of war by the Koreans, but he was rescued. And they had these places where the river had like dug down like a canyon, and they'd carved tunnels in the side. And you did not want to be taken into those tunnels. And I don't know, there's just a lot of people out in the country that got drafted for war, more so than in the city, it seems, and more in the south than the north, it seems. I don't know if I'm right about that, but it seems that way. That if you're a country boy, you're far more likely to get sent off to die. But maybe not, I don't know. But it's just like, it's a small place with not a lot of people, but a lot of veterans. A lot of people are drafted. I don't like a lot of these wars. I don't really like any of them, really. But I really hate how people are taught to believe it's about something that it's not every single time. They say that truth is the first casualty of war, but people still don't put that together. They still always normally believe the lie about the cause for the war. It's also really, I don't know, I guess people like themselves, and so people have an affinity for their peers. But the leaders of most nations, they get along with each other more than they really care about their own people. They don't really see that as their people. Their people are people who are like ruling over other people and managing tax farms. They're like, yeah, I got a similar life to you. And there's a disconnect between the rulers and the ruled. Thank you for subscribing. Hey, I guess I could show. Well, I gotta find. Oh, there's one of them right there. See? What's up, dog? What's up? This little buddy right here, we are babysitting him for my mama. This is my mama's dog. And I don't know what mama's gonna name him. And so I don't know what his name is. He's a pretty nice dog. Brittany over there feeling a little guilty because she don't want to get attached to him. She don't want to show favoritism to the other dog. But that's her dog, and this is mama's dog, and mama's gonna get it back, so. Yes. I was told that we would probably come in early in the morning for the spray and insulation. And I was told that I would be texted a time, and I still have not received the time. And I don't particularly know for sure if I'm going to get up in time. Like, what if I'm asleep when they text me the time? Because they up playing their video games late at night into the night. What about that? I don't see. Oh, I don't know that I really want to. He's over there. Whoa, dropping the camera and everything. Dang. There you go. The culture changed a lot from when I was a boy till now. Things had not progressed in the Deep South as quickly as the North. And by progress, I don't mean progress. I mean rotten degeneracy and the breakdown of traditional family values. But I remember there used to be more of a community for men, of men, and a community of women for women, and a support network between them. And you'd go to a lot of houses, and you would see old men and their sons and their grandsons and their great grandsons all on a porch and transferring the knowledge and memories of the family down generation to generation. And the women would be inside the house cooking, and the children would be kind of in and out of the house, but more the female children around the women, and the male children outside with the men. And I don't remember ever seeing any type of oppression. I really don't. Not my great grandfather or granddaddy or father. I've never seen an oppression of men toward women. I honestly think I've been seeing men just be nicer and nicer and basically spoil the opposite sex. But I know there's exceptions and everything else. Now, I got a really good relationship with Brittany, and we respect each other and love each other. And neither one of us is trying to be the opposite gender. And also, it's just nice having somebody always got your back, and you always got their back. And you know, no matter the ups and downs and whatever, you still got each other. It's like a home to go back to. It's really nice. Congratulations. I can't see anything out here. It's too dark. Probably gonna go right back in the house. Oh, there's some lightning. It's far away. The sky flashed. Stop walking for a second. So yes, it's far away. I'm not hearing any thunder. I'm walking up a steep hill. Okay, now I'm leveled out in the plane. The camera won't bounce as much. I ought to get me some kind of tripod. That right there raised some eyebrows. Brittany's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Maybe the dogs shit on it. We could just throw it outside." I shucked that corn. That's gonna be good, y'all. If I had enough for everybody, and I knew y'all was well mannered and respectful, then I share with y'all. But I ain't only enough for me and Brittany. I don't know. There might be a little bit extra than just enough for me and Brittany. I think we would be full if we ate all this. I'm pretty sure. Let me get this camera in the left hand, learn from my mistakes. I'm pretty sure. I know that Brittany's not even gonna eat any corn, so I ain't gotta. I know I don't like it, so I ain't gotta worry about. I'm gonna drain some of this out into here. I know she's gonna want that steak, and I'm gonna warm up some squash in the pan with it. I don't recommend this. I'm just gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't think I know what I'm doing with this. I just don't want all that juice in there if I'm gonna put the squash in here and warm it up. You know, it's too much. And this is cooked. Shit. Excuse my language. I can hold it with a fork and the phone at the same time, but I don't want this water in here without dropping the steak in the water and messing it up. I can do that. Caught the evidence, the proof on camera. At least do it once. Alright. Now this stove, that's the downhill part of the stove. The stove tilts that way, so I'm gonna put the squash in there and let it warm up over there. I cooked that a few days, like yesterday or the day before. Well, I'm gonna warm that back up. I'm gonna put that back on medium and let that squash get warmed up. That steak, y'all wanna see that steak? See this steak? See that? We got 6 of them steaks for, I forget what we got them for. It's a good deal though. It was like getting 6 steaks for the price of 4, basically. It's about 6 steaks for the price of 4. I bought them from my mama's restaurant, Lori's Dive-In in Alamo, Georgia. It's next to Circle K and the City Hall. Well, now there's some beef fat and seasoning in there with the corn and some butter. I'm gonna come back and eat this food in a little while. I can't forget about that squash warmed up and cook it too long. So I'm gonna have to stay in here a little bit longer before I go back there with Brittany and tell. Oh, I was supposed to tell her that it's time to start cooking the biscuits. I guess we still got time. I'm gonna tell her. Cause she got enough. I was supposed to already tell her to do that. Hey Brittany, I forgot to remind you.
What?
Well, 1, I'm live. And 2,
Let me see.
to make the biscuits. I'm live. Nobody's watching right this second.
My hair look bad.
Your hair don't look bad.
I need to bend that good right there.
Well, I can dye it some more for you.
Hey, you see, put him in the video.
Who in the video? The dog?
The baby.
What's the dog's name? This old.
Little bit. I call him a little bit.
Little bit. He is a little bit. He's a pretty dog.
I love him too much. He's my baby.
I'm gonna put him in my pocket.
You probably could. There's nap for my. You can go make biscuits.
Yep. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Cool. So Brittany's gonna make the biscuits, cheddar garlic biscuits. Brittany's gonna make the biscuits. I think. Okay, now the squash. I can turn this. Really, I can turn this off. The steak's already cooked. That squash is cooked before. It's just being warmed up from leftovers. Don't need that no more. Oh, I don't want to get some of that butter melted. I'm gonna use that butter for the corn on the cob, so I'm gonna leave it out. I don't care if it's softened and melted. It'll make it easier to put it on the corn. There's the. Whoa. This is Brittany's, and this is Mama's that we're babysitting. Brittany's named this one Little Bit and hasn't given this one a name because Mama's gonna name it. This guy right here is a rescue. He was rescued from a sink. These spiders, they just slip in the sink and they just can't. It's too steep and slick and they can't climb out of it. You would think they'd think to build a web or something and climb their way out. Or maybe they were going to do it but didn't have time and I rescued them before that or whatever. But you can see how he got smaller legs because he's lost legs in his adventures and now he's grown more legs. And people say they'll kill this spider on sight. Look at his shadow. His shadow looks like another spider. But you can pick these up with your hand and they will not bite you. Now, actually, I got a disclaimer right here. I can pick them up and they won't bite me. I don't want to be legally responsible for you mishandling them and getting bit or something, or they just not vibing with you and biting you, or you've just done enough to bring the wrath of karma upon you and everything in nature is out to get you. So I can't really speak for everyone. I don't know what you're doing in your private lives. But I can pick up this spider and he won't bite me. And I rescued him. And I think they tell their friends I rescued them too. I've rescued a few of them. And why do I rescue them? Because I hate for a moth to fly in the house. I live in South Georgia. You open the door, a bunch of flying bugs fly in your house at night. And then one moth lands in your chocolate milk. It's got all them scales off its wings come floating on the top of your milk and mess your milk up. So I hate that. So these spiders, I say come here, kill them moths. Catch them and kill them.
Baby, the butter's melting.
I know the butter's melting, baby.
No, go over here.
Oh well, I'm gonna put it on the form.
I need a little bit of butter.
Well, there it is, baby.
Put it further. Please. Thank you.
I need some tea to drink.
You got some mace?
I got it. Oh, what was that? What was that? Is the dog over there?
No, they're fighting over here.
Oh, they're fighting over there. Dang. I accidentally backed the chair over one time and now I'm worried about backing a chair up over. This tea that Brittany made is so good.
It ain't that different.
It's so good. There ain't even nobody watching, but you know it is that good.
It's not that good.
It's pretty good.
I love you.
I love you more than that, though, really. We are not out of butter, and I still have money for butter.
Get some butter and put it with garlic and put it on top of these.
Good idea.
But can I get the rest of that butter?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. All right, so that's what I'm going to do with it then.
All right.
I'm on while the biscuits are cooking, I'm going to microwave the rest of that butter and then put some garlic salt in it and make garlic butter stuff. Remember last time that was good?
Yeah, it was. What is that?
No stick cooking spray.
Oh, okay.
I'm not supposed to do that. I did it.
If I put it, I can see better. Because I don't have that other light as a distraction. What? Just subscribe. I was talking about the Korean War earlier.
Huh?
I was talking about an event in the Korean War. I'll tell you another thing that happened in the Korean War. The group that my granddaddy was in found a chest full of all kind of jewelry that had been hidden away. And they pierced their ears to carry the earrings away and stuff. And a few people had their earrings catch in a bush and rip part of their ear off. So they decided to take their earrings out. And what was they doing? I don't know, but that's what they was doing. Some of them was doing.
Can you microwave the phone? No, this little glass phone.
Yeah, you can microwave glass.
I can microwave this?
You can.
So you don't need no more butter, right?
Nope.
Oh, I'm going to use the rest of it.
All right. I soaked one of these reeds, a piece of this bamboo, and put it in one of these pots one time, and got a sound out of it, almost like it was trying to be like a flute. I ain't doing it right now though. Now I got it stopped up in there.
Hey, baby, you're on live.
Yeah, I'm on live.
Can you set the timer? But I'll go set it on my phone.
Well, I'm live. How long does it take?
It says 8 to 10 minutes.
Because I got a counter here that says 36:09. So it takes how long?
8.
Have you started it yet?
10 minutes.
Have you started it yet?
Yeah, just started.
In 10 minutes, it'll say 46:18 or 46.
Right. I'm going to get your coffee.
What did I say? 46? Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yeah, I do.
Well, how the heck you tell me yes, ma'am?
I don't know why I say yes, ma'am. I don't know why. I never said
I do
that.
that to you because I'm doing it at work all day, but. What coffee do you like better? Oh, they're both Maxwell, I think. What do you like better, Maxwell or Folgers?
I don't know, because I really do like them both.
I don't like Columbia, the one you got last time. I do not like it.
You don't like Colombian coffee?
And we got original this time.
All right. Woo, that tastes good. He done upgraded.
See, I just might put some in there and see, got one more.
Hmm?
Enough to make one more pot.
Awesome. I got 2 of these. I remember ordering them, but I thought I canceled ordering them, but I guess they come in. I can put my water pump on the timer, but the rabbits chewed up the irrigation lines. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to like make some sort of overhead sprinkler system and then put that on the timer or something. I want to eventually automate it so the fruit trees just get watered themselves and I don't have to spend so much of my time out there carrying a water hose around, watering all the fruit trees. They can just come on at a timer. But rabbits are always eating the irrigation line, so I'm not going to be able to, I'm going to have to put something that the rabbits can't get to. Oh, what is it, baby?
Oh, no.
Is that legal?
You okay? No.
Reconnected. What's my battery life look like?
You okay?
So the biscuit should be done at 40. What did I say? 46? It's at 38 now. What is a dog choking or something? What's it look like? Bring him here. Bring him here. What's he looking like? Why are you worried about him?
He's got a little choking thing. See?
Bring him here.
Might have hiccups. Maybe I think he got the hiccups.
I got the hiccups.
Or is he choking? You okay?
I think he's okay.
Hey. Oh, babe. You okay? Worried about him. What you doing?
He's got the hiccups for sure, don't he?
Yeah. Him so pretty.
He got him the hiccups.
What?
Just his face on the camera, like.
Yes, bird, I see, baby. I see, sweetheart. I see.
I want to keep him.
I know, me too. That's why I'm trying not to get attached.
This is Mama's dog. I want to keep it though. The other one is Brittany's. He got the hiccups. That's you. Learn self-awareness. Actually, that's kind of a mirrored reflection of you where you're. Oh. on my pocket, man. You got your claws caught up on my pocket. There you go. His claws get caught in my shirt too much. That's tugging it. He ain't gonna fit it. Shirts. The bamboo stick. Like that. He must have got choked up in that water or something and got the hiccups or something. He ain't choking on nothing. He just got the hiccups.
Yeah. Baby, I want to keep going.
Okay.
Your mama probably won't let me.
Probably not.
Huh?
Probably not. But hey, she might procrastinate and wait too long and then
Oh, man. I'm attached to him.
it'll walk itself back here like Homeward Bound.
It's a busy thing to do. It's about 5 kilometers. I'm just sitting here.
Alright. Hey, you got 5 more minutes, I think, before 46. Alright, I think I'm going to end this live stream. Oh, well, I said I was about to end it, but now there's somebody watching. I guess I don't know if it's the same person that was watching before, so I don't know if you've seen this yet. But where's the thing where I can flip the camera around? It's not letting me flip. I'll just flip the camera around. Corn on the cob. I got steak and squash. And I saved this spider out of the sink, and the legs that he had that got knocked off of him are starting to grow back. I don't know if you can see them, because a moth will want to fly in here, land in my chocolate milk, and mess it up. So I hired these assassin spiders to come in here and get rid of that. This is where we got some knowledge, a little bit of knowledge. Some of it ain't knowledge, some of it is knowledge. We got these books. We got Moby Dick up in here. And we got some encyclopedias. I'm gonna get yeah. That's Emerson. And see, this is Emerson. Now, she's making biscuits. There is an Emerson quote somewhere in here. And I remember in politics, 239. All right. 239. Here it is. Now, I might have to stop this live stream and start a new one because it's not letting me flip the camera around or see the comment section. So I'm gonna stop it and start another one.